I cannot say for sure, but again, this person is wanted for a felony warrant.
Ya está el policía
We
ahí.
don't know why he decided at this point to simply stop, but we have mentioned before that in some cases they go back to area where they're familiar. May have begun to see the futility of continuing to leave. JT also pointed out at some point they might pull over because they think they don't see the police behind them, but in this case certainly there are any number of officers ready to take this person into custody.
And he's on Dolores and Oceanside Street. We see him on the ground having surrendered right now. He presumably could have been on the phone or communicating somehow with that woman right there and may know this area and the people in that home we don't know. It looks like that woman, he may know that woman. And
it also could have been a phone he threw on the top of his vehicle.
It could have been, yeah.
I did
there
not
was something definitely in his hand.
Right.
So.
Don't want to put facts out there. We don't know that for sure. From a distance, we thought he threw something onto the roof of the vehicle.
Unfortunately, no one got hurt in all of this, and he did not hit any cars, even though he squeezed through those 3 cars on the street before going into that other intersection. But of course, he did break many laws and you know, blow many lights, and see police walking up to him with guns drawn, going to check out the SUV first before they take him into custody, see if anyone else is in that car.
And one thing that we just noticed here too, the person who was standing on the corner walked away. They walked to screen left as we see it. The person continues to lay in the street. We're going to go back to programming in just a moment. We want to make sure this is concluded before we do that. We're going to get this person taken into custody, clear the vehicle, and make sure that this is over and taken care of. But again, this began in Wilmington. It is ending now in Carson. And you see that the person has been taken into custody here by authorities. It doesn't
live. You couldn't leave California without seeing one of those.
Dave Coons has been with us as we've watched this SUV drive through several areas. And as Leslie was saying, there were moments where he was driving dangerously and somewhat erratically, but he did not want to pull over, at least for the roughly 30 minutes that we've been watching this chase. It was a felony warrant they were trying to serve on this person who at that point did not want to stop, and so he was involved in this pursuit for about a half an hour that we were watching it, and again, it is ending now as the person has been taken into custody.
So that is definitely a good ending. But they knew who this person was. He was wanted for a felony warrant. Now they have him, and he has many other charges he will be facing.
Let's go to the chew, which is already in progress. Thanks for watching Eyewitness News.